What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be continuing playing Doki the side stories. Now, we already done 3 out of the 6, so we have 3 left, and in this video we're going to be continuing, and we're going to be doing the side stories called Balance. So let's get into it. The CD. While the CD is missing with the orientation of her wanda in the closet shelves, Sayori approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace. What? Hi. The relationship has been in full swing since City joined, including her. The club is now composed of four members: Sayori, City, Yuri, and Martha. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite times of literature with each other. The city was first and shared her passion for manga. Then Sayori shared her love for poetry, as well how she dozed without writing it herself. Martha, who has multiple interests, decided to focus her day's short stories. And finally, Yuri managed her obsession with fantasy with a little help and embrace and encouragement from Sayori. After the read was spent on the presentations, Martha decided to give the club members this next read freely explored other literature interests. Sayori having most of her time in the club so far with Yuri fantasies, but it's rather excited to begin her journey into the city's manga collection. I want to read it with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Well, that depends on what kind of stuff that you like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mysterious. I like all of those things. Sayori reaches out and pulls out a random book from the shelf and interacts the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? You wouldn't like that one. In panic, the city snatches the book from Sayori's hand and replaces it on the shelf in a less rotation. Okay, well, if you really have no preferences, then let's just start with something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start to get really dead. A lot of these don't start dead. A lot of these don't start to get dead until like a few volumes in, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already really into manga. I can handle it. I did it with Yuri, but at least, well, I'm more considerate than that. Although I'm kind of impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her, but no, I have the attention span of a donut. But I love my friends and I can do anything if it's for me. Well, okay then. Let's pitch you something that even donuts generate. Didn't say I was a donut, I just said I had the attention span of one. Were you just trying to tell me sweet? You're so cute. Puns. No? How did you that's intelligent. And don't tell me that you donut. Cute. Aw, how come? I just don't like it. I need a reason. I don't need a reason. The city yanks a bird from the shelf and closes the closet doors. If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I am sorry. I really didn't mean to hurt you. Nah, sorry. It wasn't you. City shakes her head while pulling a certain chair over to her desk. I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry all of a sudden. City advanced her City advanced her gaze and mumbles, "You're like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you." I still learn a valuable lesson. Larry speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the bird, so just start it whenever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously. Sorry, let's at the title. It's called Love is Another Word for That. It's about a dad who keeps accidentally running into the same dad, and then you find out well, you should just read it. But you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess who you're gonna ship yourself with. It would be so funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but we could do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you or anything. No, it's just, well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow. After the club meeting ends and the city and you leave, Mara strikes up a conversation with Sayori. I see he thought in the city to share some of her model with you. I really want to become a better friend with her. She's so interested. I know what this is. And it's but I know those two words. I know how to pronounce them. I did just listen to her talk. She's so I'm not sure if she meant I can't say that to her. See what? Nothing. I mean, a woman of respect. But Necity is a woman of tears. Oh, I said it. Ha 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 ha. What's so bad about it? I don't know. But you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Necity actually doesn't like me very much. Oh, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs like how she only says hi to me after I say hi to her first. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She's just dismissive a lot. She was like that when I bought a poetry. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She probably just shy, you know? Maybe. My stupid head is just making me worry for no reason. It likes to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns that you have. I am here to help. You're the best. Sayori gives Martha a twitch head. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I wanna get close to her. You got this. After the next club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one in as usual. Pouring into the room, she sees Necity sitting alone by the closet reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself down right next to Necity. Hello there. Hi. What's your reading? Can I read it with you? Necity pulls the book away from Sayori. You can't just start in the middle. There are spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Well, anyway, I have been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so oh, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Can I sit next to you though? I'm sure. So Yuri plops herself down next to Necity, then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Necity reads in silence, save for the period The city reads in silence, save for the period flutter of a paper being released from beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping noises of her pen meaning the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles and the majority are lines and stick figures. The city lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No. But it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming. I need a break. The city stretches out her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw all those dead figures and thought you're just bored. I just draw those when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I made friends with them all. This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but she can't look up at the stars in public without everyone thinking she's weird. Oh. And this one has problems with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck? You're the weirdo. Wanna read the poem I'm writing on? Sure, I guess. Sayori slips the paper over to Nasiti, and Nasiti reads through the poem. She furrows her eyebrow. She slides the paper back over to Sayori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all of your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are like really emotional. Is it bad? Well, no. It was just an observation. I think people tend to get close to each other if they find ways to express their feelings. Well, the city begins to protest, but she can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words. Doesn't that depend more on the kind of friends you have? I don't know. To each their own, but I never met anyone I feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, it's just how I am. So, you write poems? You never told me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but you should. I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It's just made me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me since I didn't get very far yet. Sure. For the next few days, Sayori begins east to Maine by approaching the city. It's the city. The city. Hi, City. At the end of one turbine, Martha, who became rather invested in Sayori's friendship mission, starts in conversation with Nasiti while she packs up. It's true that you have been finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah, I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to say it too, right? Yeah, mostly. The city glances over her shoulder, but doesn't realize for what's on your mind. Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs. Oh. The city feels or falls silent, but she just fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, as though she wanted to say more. It's okay to share your feeling. That's different from talking about someone behind the back, I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back. I'm better than to do it to other. Martha shares a bright smile. You are really considerate. Thanks, I guess. But it doesn't feel like it. You can trust me. Titi stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smoother sometimes. Smoother? What? I am not used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them. Like, share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. Why would you have? I know I just feel bad about it. I know Sayori, so I should have realized she's annoying. Martha navigates through her thing with the rich surface, mainly due to her being the one who periods entails to your behavior. Despite not knowing the station, Martha can't help but feel a little responsibility. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I could like divide her into another club activity for you or something. No way. That would be so underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. Besides, just because I complained about it, it doesn't mean I am asking someone to solve my problem for me. True. I'm sorry. I just instantly wanted to try to solve the problems. Even if I haven't been invited to, it's fine. I would talk to Sayori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would make her just constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know how to just keep things natural. Well, I think if you do a good job expressing all your feelings, she would totally understand. Sayori really wants to be the best she can be for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe it just feels so dumb talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not true. Mother's words. It's the leisure club. Then she mumbled through a stifled laugh. It's not the cool club. Hey! Sorry. That just tickled me for some reason. I know that you're tired of any tough spot and that it's hard for you to really express yourself, but you have really demonstrated to me that you are great at self-reflection and try to thinking even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think that's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe that you'll find the right thing to do. Well, the city instantly starts to reject all the compliment, but she can't find any excuse to do so. Things. The city does her things, then she finishes her thought and mumble, and I'm still glad I joined the club, even if weird sometimes. Even if it's weird sometimes. Martha smiles, but Nasiti turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It was a usual way for Nasiti to express her preparations, but Martha knew what she meant. It made Martha feel like everything really was going to be okay. Well, that's the first part. On to the second. It's lunchtime. Sayori, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The timer and bus of the students is drowned by Sayori's pedal still of zoning out. However, her imagination and momently interrupted by the hands of a familiar pink-haired dog. Hey, that's City! And I ran into the other club members around the store. City! Sayori stands on her tippy toes and waves. City, who's busy watching and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayori at first. Then she glances over in Sayori's direction. Sayori waves excitedly. Following her friends, Nancy quickly darts around the corner. Hey! She definitely saw me. Martha is the first to arrive to the club meeting in the city. Sayori, having glanced through the window to see the city already inside, is unable to ward up enough courage to enter. The city's been so distinct with me. I was stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. She's only not excited because she thought to say her mother. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. I should just go home today. Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No. Why? Salting? Oh. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No, don't leave me. Oh, I'll stay here then. I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering the city. I saw her at lunch, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Hey! Sorry. I'm sorry. That was a joke. It just sounded like something stupid that I would do from an anxiety. From an anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh. Well, that makes sense besides on the person you are. Benedicte isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends, but it feels like every day she's just trying to distance herself more instead of getting closer. It makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was wearing Monda, but she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Well, I feel like I am missing a lot of contact here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was just walking with her friends. Gary paused for a moment. How do I put this? Today, you're very fond of. Today, you are very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them. Of course, I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best part of my day are always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so you hate being alone, so you're not. we are very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think, well, if I was trying to have alone time, and if it was being threatened with an interruption, then it just would not make me very happy. Yeah, but it doesn't have to do with the city. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. It's, well, we are all friends in the club, but we have our own lives outside of the club. So, as well as, if you think about it, meeting new friends isn't so casual. That happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who just like to have fun together, and others who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about the city's life outside of the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace rather than jump headfirst into a new commitment. But that means I really was bothering her. I just really wanted to be good friends with her. I treated her like one. Was I actually hurting her? I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs, and the city and I are completely different. So why was I so selfish? Even if all that is true, then it's still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Really, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you, but I wasn't careful at all with Necity because she already seemed really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now, I hurt her and she didn't want to talk to me. How did I let myself do this? Sayori, I think that, well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely that the city doesn't harbor any little feelings towards you. So I think if we were to realistically consider the situation and how it would cause someone to feel, I mean, I'm bad at this, sorry. You're a lot better than me at things like fitting and reassuring people. Suddenly, Sayori does Yuri a gentle head. You're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for it, but Jin, you with this, you're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. It's not a. I enjoy listening to others, and my friends deserve happiness. Sayori beams. Well, I think I'm gonna donate some space. She should do what she wants. And if she does still want to be friends, then I learn her needs and I match her boundaries. Yeah, it makes me feel desperate, like I need to meet it up to her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that it hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that. That's very mature of you, Sayori. I'm mature. Sayori hops up and down on her toes. So does that mean you'll be going home after all? Sayori shakes her head. I need to be there, and I need to be here to show her that I respect her space. I've just been the club by myself today. Yuri nods in understanding. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh. Yuri steps aside. By the way, before Yuri enters the club, Sayori interjects. You said that you and the city are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think they're actually very similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sayori, that's absurd. You are very silly sometimes. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sayori follows. The club room is quiet. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she is reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, starting it. Oh, are we writing today? Martha speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace of the club room. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey! Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everything was doing. It's fine. Natsuki replies, dismiss. She glances over at Sayori, who is focused on her mother. Martha follows Natsuki's days. I think she's mad at me. I tell him I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Martha falls silent. She insists her hand away from the top margin, allowing Martha to see. It says to Sayori. Understanding, Martha smiles. She places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly, I'm proud of you. Natsuki looks away but makes no motion to remove Martha's hand. Martha gives Natsuki shoulder a quick speech before standing back up and pulling away. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed. So has Martha. After chatting on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they won't stay too late, Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before hanging out since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent transition hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet and puts it away. She slides it back onto the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up and pulls it back out in order to return it to its proper location. Sorry, I didn't know where it's supposed to go. It's fine. The two fall silent and then avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sayori turns away to hide her pain expression, then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the club room. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind. Natsuki! Startled, Sayori turns back around to face Natsuki. Natsuki fidgets and anxiety continues with a shaking voice. I have a lot of things to say. Me too. But you go first. Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still. Well, first of all, she cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stomps her foot and hops up and down a little. I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch, and I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to I'm not good with things that made me uncomfortable, especially when it comes to like feelings and stuff. So, face burning, Natsuki thumbs up and then, instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Necity to take. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my traditions, my memories. All of my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the sight of touch, but it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks at that stair, I brace my arms against the lace hands. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture, and eye peeks through the keyhole, and I panic. I am trapped in the best place of the world. I am not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them. I need to touch them to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do. I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it, however long it takes. If you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door and I'll show you the best place in the world. It's a poem, but I thought, well, I set it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. Please. Sayuri smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I am happier that I could express. I feel so awful, but I am so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to get close to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted, and that we will have different ways we like to make friends. About like the friendship stuff, I mean, it's okay. I understand, so you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did the job, so don't force yourself. If you're not ready yet, okay. Necity nods. You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today. Anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to be space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approached you all the time and that I should just let you approach me when you wanted to. Just wherever makes you comfortable. I respect that. From now on, friendships should always start with those things, with the right balance. Necity nods a dance. One thing about that one thing about that. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just want it to be balanced, like you said. Very nods. I understand. We'll make sure of that today then. Well, anyway, now that the two of them have found Tom and drowned, the city finds it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to do once. I guess it wouldn't hurt to do once anyway. Only the best ones. So you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I liked anything you do in the city. I was just saying, more importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Huh? Oh, from the Monday. Wait, I need to guess who. You definitely won't be able to guess. The two walked down the hall together. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. Aw, you wanted to enjoy it with me? That's so cute. Oh, such. And that's the end of part 2. It said about more things in the mail, pictures, and music. Of course, I'm not gonna play any music because it might be copyrighted. It's in the mail. I don't know what any of that is. It's in the pictures, or it's new. That's new. This poem, or is it this poem that she showed? This is new. These are from the main game. Anything else that's new? Nothing? That's it? That's it. Well, that's it, we're almost done with it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, why not leave a like, why not subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.